What's up, guys? I'm in the city of Tula, and I'm currently searching for the Tula ruins here. So I took a bus from Mexico City. It cost me about 160 pesos, which is just under $10. And then you could take a taxi there, but I've just decided that I'm gonna try to walk. I don't have a SIM card yet, so I have to figure out exactly where I'm going. But it's a pretty cool city. I don't really know too much about it, but I'll put the population below, and we'll explore the streets a little bit before we get to the ruin site. I also took an Uber to the bus station, which cost just under $5, I think. So anyway, I'm just gonna see where we're going here, and I'll catch back up with you guys in a couple minutes. But yeah, check out the cool little streets here. Over the course of this video, I'll kind of give you an idea of how much everything cost as well. Cool little shrine here. Also, the ruins close at 2 p.m. and it's just after 12 now, so I'm gonna try to hurry this up. I'm always doing things at the last minute. Hola, ¿dónde está la zona arqueológica?
Zona arqueológica.
¿Ya?
Allá adelante, curva,
Okay.
curva, hacia arriba,
Left.
hacia arriba.
Okay,
Unos 500 metros.
sure.
¿Sí?
Sí?
Sí.
Okay. Sí, sí.
¿American?
Canada.
Canadian.
Canada, yeah.
Canadian. ¿Es ok?
Yeah.
500 metros, mano izquierda está entrada.
Vale, okay.
Sí.
Muy bien.
Hasta luego.
Muchas gracias. Adiós. All right, so my terrible Spanish there at least got me some directions. That nice man pointed me in the right direction. So it's just up here and to the left as far as my Spanish knowledge goes. So wish me luck with that. But yeah, I'm actually really liking Tula. It's very interesting. Definitely a quiet change from Mexico City, I have to say. And then these cool colored buildings like you get all over Mexico. Hola, buenos dias. There we go. It's always nice to see a sign. It gives you a little bit of hope. But I think it's just up and around this road here. So we're making pretty good time. And I've heard the ruins are pretty small, so... Oh, hey! Hey! Get out of here! They think they're tough. They don't know that I'm tougher. I really hope I'm going in the right direction. I don't even remember what I was saying before the dogs got me off my game. Well, that dog's definitely not tough. I've heard the ruins aren't very big, so I shouldn't need too much time to wander around, but I do like to take my time, especially with filming and everything. It takes double the time because you film and then you also want to take it all in and everything as well too. I think I might have hit a dead end here. Let's find out. Just as I was saying, everything was going well. This is somebody's house, I think. Maybe not. Not sure what this is. Very cool though. Yeah, I'm definitely in the wrong spot though. Fuck, now I have to go past those dogs again. We're gonna find out who's tougher for sure now. Alright, turns out as usual my directions suck and I was absolutely nowhere near where I needed to be. Sorry about the traffic noise, you might not be able to hear me. Basically, I asked a couple people and it's straight down this road and then a bit to the left I was pretty far away. One thing I gotta say here, actually this is pretty close, check this out. Nice. One thing I gotta say is people here in Tula are so friendly. It's like the typical like Mexican hospitality here. Whereas in Mexico City, it's more like any other big city. The people are a bit cold. They're still nice, but they're not quite as warm as they are here. Like everywhere I've been going, people have been very helpful with directions. They've been saying hello as I've passed. Yeah, it's just like a great vibe. So I'm definitely running low on time now. It's almost 1 o'clock, but I think I should have enough time to check it all out. When I get there, I'll give you some more information about the site. It's an ancient Toltec ruin, so that was post-Aztec. Sort of was rising during the fall of the Aztecs. But I'll give some more information when I get there. There we go, there's the welcome sign. And there's an OXXO right there, which means I can go and grab a SIM card after this, so everything's starting to work out. I definitely should have just taken a taxi here. I think it was supposed to be like 40 pesos. Should have just paid the like $3, $4. Just done it, but whatever. It was fun to walk around, meet some people. And we made it here with plenty of time anyways, so. I don't think I'll ever get used to people staring at me while I'm filming in public, but you know, the first couple videos, it's always a little bit awkward until I get back in the groove of everything or whatever, so I'm starting to get a bit more comfortable. Hopefully this is an entry that I can walk in, because it looks like it's just for cars. Well, we'll certainly find out. All right, we finally made it inside. It cost 80 pesos to enter, so that's around $5. And I just got through the gauntlet of touts and vendors and all that kind of stuff. Oh, maybe not quite yet. There's another one up here. But I'm just headed over towards the actual ruin site now. And when I get there, I can give you some more information about the place, like I said before. But yeah, so far it's actually been a pretty cheap day out. All things considered, it looks like it's gonna run me about $30 for the entire day trip. So honestly, that's very, very reasonable. Much warmer here too, which is very nice because Mexico City has been a little bit chilly. I'm also not supposed to be filming because you have to pay for filming, so I gotta be a little bit discreet.
¿Ya vieron que el personaje tiene aquí su maxilar de hueso?
So like it said on the sign back there, the peak of this area as well as the peak of the Toltecs was around 1000 AD. But there was actually signs of civilization and settlement here from 650 AD. So that's really, really interesting. And like I was saying on the walk over, the Toltecs came kind of after the fall of the Aztecs. And this area here had what's believed to be between 60 and 80,000 people during its peak. So you can definitely see a lot of similarities between the Mayans, the Aztecs, and now the Toltecs. Some of the architecture styles are a little bit different for sure. but all of those civilizations kind of took after one another, and they had a lot of similarities. So it's really interesting to visit, you know, Aztec places, Toltec places, Mayan places, and see the similarities and the differences. I'm gonna go to Teotihuacan in a few days, and that'll be my first Aztec ruin. So I'm interested to see, again, what things are gonna be similar, what things are gonna be different. Because here at the Toltec ruins they had ball courts as well, which is a typically Mayan thing. So it's really interesting. I'm also regretting forgetting to bring my sunglasses because it is quite bright out today. This structure here right in the middle of the park leads me to believe it could be like an altar, something like that, something where maybe some sacrifices happened. I'm not 100% sure, but just with the general location and shape of everything, that would be my best guess. So I'm just going to check out this pyramid over here, and then I'm going to go over to basically the most famous one here, which has the Toltec statues, and yeah, they look incredible. And you can actually climb up to the top of the pyramid and go right up to the statues, so that's going to be pretty awesome. But yeah, check out this other big pyramid here. I'm really impressed with this site actually. Like I said before, it's quite small, but it's quite incredible. The structures are really, really interesting, and they're made with like a different kind of stone than the Mayan ones are. I'm not sure if that's just like a regional thing or exactly what the reasoning for that is. I'm assuming it's probably regional, but yeah, I'm really enjoying myself. Totally worth the day trip out. If you guys have some extra time when you're in Mexico City and you've already done Teotihuacan and all the other famous stuff, I'd highly recommend it.
Ya no es la frase que alguien dijo.
Adelante, continuamos con calma. Terminamos recorrido.
Pregúntale tú, Alfredo, ahí al encargado, porque no es oficial lo que digan los operadores.
Okay, so I've finished up at the ruins. I'm just on my way back out now. I gotta grab a SIM card, and then I definitely have to grab some lunch because I haven't eaten anything since breakfast and I am absolutely on my deathbed. But yeah, it was really, really cool. I think you're allowed to stay past 2 p.m., but you can't enter past 2 p.m. because I saw some people coming in pretty late there. But I'd say you only really need about an hour if you really want to take everything in, maybe a couple of hours. There were some areas that were closed off as well too, so maybe in like regular times you'd need a bit more time, but I'd say just over an hour was great for me. Yeah, totally worth it. Really enjoyed myself, and yeah, I'm gonna go get a SIM card. Obviously not gonna film that, not that interesting, but I'm gonna stop somewhere here in Tula for food and just try something new, so I'll probably try to get that on film if I can. and then I'll be back to the bus station. So I'll update you guys after the SIM card, see how that goes. Alright, my SIM card's been sorted out. It cost me 200 pesos, and I think it was for about 5 gigs of data. 200 pesos is around 12 Canadian dollars, so pretty good deal for that for sure, especially compared to Canada, where our cell phone plans are probably the most expensive in the world, I think. But now I'm just gonna wander around, try to find a place to eat. I'm definitely dying for some sustenance. I love these buildings too, just to cut myself off there. Just love the colors. Anyway, I'm really enjoying actually hanging out in Tula, so I might spend some time here. And like I said, I'm gonna find like a little local place to eat some food. And yeah, so that's the plan for now. So join me for a little wander around. Like I said, so far the locals have been like extremely friendly. The lady at the SIM card place was like the sweetest lady on the planet. She was like, I'm sorry my English is bad, because I told her my Spanish was horrible. She's like, yeah, my English is bad too, but she was so sweet, she helped me out. And it ended up being a pretty easy process, thankfully. The style of these buildings is always so interesting to me. One of my favorite parts about Mexico, the colors and just like the style. Would you live here? I feel like I could live here. Maybe there's not a lot to do, but I don't know, I'm liking the vibe so far. Not gonna lie, I'm very tempted to eat at Carl's Jr. Can't do that. I'm gonna find a local place. Burger does look pretty good right now though, not gonna lie. Next time. Muchas gracias. Gracias. Adiós. Super good food there. I actually have to double check how much it was because I didn't even ask. I just handed the money. But yeah, now it's back to the bus station. So I have a SIM card now. I can actually find directions back to the bus station, so I'm not going to be wandering around as much. But yeah, great lunch. I had 2 sopas, which is like some beans, chicken, and some cheese on like a open-faced tortilla. It was really, really nice. So yeah, I'll let you know how much it was in a couple minutes, but yeah, I'll check back in at the bus station. Alright, so I made it to the bus station. I got my bus ticket. It was the same price, 160 pesos, back to Mexico City. It leaves in about 40 minutes here, so I got some time to kill. But I really enjoyed today. Tula, very, very cool city. Really enjoyed wandering around. It's a place that I don't think a lot of people come to, aside from just like going out and seeing the ruins. So it was very cool. People are so friendly. And the food at that place was really good. It ended up costing me 60 pesos for 2 sopas and a Coca-Cola. So that's like, it's like $5-ish, something like that. Super cheap, super good. And the people there were so sweet, so that was really nice. So for the entire day, it's about $35, including 2 Ubers, 2 buses, entry fee, and then the food there. I'm not counting the SIM card because that's something I'm gonna need for my entire trip. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll show you guys what the bus looks like when I get in, but I'm basically gonna end the video here. So I'll see you guys in the next one.